All right, thanks so much, Dylan. Okay, so obviously getting around is tough to do with the fog this morning, and getting around maybe turning out to be a little too much for our friends from the bird world. We have a special conversation that we need to have with you guys about bird strike season. Joining us this morning, he's been on the show before, Anush Kamira. Thank you so much. He's with NDSU, and he's a research specialist in wildlife ecology. And you have some bad news for us.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
So every season, or like every year, birds migrate twice to get to their breeding ground and to get back to their like wintering grounds.
Sure.
And while doing so, they've been doing this forever, right? Like
Yeah.
before the humans came in. And then once we came in, we started building these tall buildings. So what happens now is they start colliding with those buildings and they die. So
Yeah.
it's that part of migration.
Yeah.
I'm always excited about migration season, but
Yeah.
the only thing that's sad is like we also see dead birds.
It's really disturbing. If we could roll that video that we have, when you sent me the files of this, I was shocked at the number of dead birds that you guys have collected. So bird migration season has really just started, and you guys are up to how many already
I
on
think
campus?
we're up to 60 for the year.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah. And so this started, so we used to, or I used to see those birds everywhere at NDSU since I joined NDSU, and my colleagues at my previous lab used to see them too.
Yeah.
But then we did not collect it in like systematic way. But for
Right.
the last 5 years or so, we've been doing that.
Yeah.
And the numbers have gone high because we're actively looking for them.
Sure.
So every season we kind of get up to like 30 plus, I would say 50 plus, because
Wow.
2023 we had almost close to 80, and then we had almost close to like 85 last year, I think, and now
Jeez.
we're already up to 60.
Yeah, that's a bad sign. Bad sign.
Yep.
So, okay, a lot of people are going to be like, it's sad and gross, frankly, coming across all these poor, pathetic little feathered bodies. But what is the impact on our environment of having bird strike?
In general, in environment, it's just like the birds are dying, like
Yeah.
we're losing those birds. And interestingly, it's sort of really alarming thing. It might sound crazy, but there was this research that looked at how many birds in the US die per window strike per year. It's close to 1 billion.
Jeez Louise.
Per year.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this is putting a real dent in the population.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then birds are declining in general anyways. There was a research paper in 2019, I think, that said like almost all of those birds are declining.
Wow.
And we're also kind of like helping with that. So I think the number one cause for death of birds is window strike and cats.
And cats.
So those are both like human generated stuff that's kind of
Right.
hurting them.
Right.
A year ago in Chicago, there was this like huge building where 1,000 birds died in a single morning.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Because all of those windows, they get
Yep.
confused,
Yep.
right?
So yeah, exactly. What happens is it could just be that it's transparent. They don't see what's on the other side. They end up flying into it. But
Right.
one of the things that mostly happens is if you get outside the window, if there's grass and trees outside, that reflects from the window. They think they're just flying into that thing. So like,
Wow.
they just end up flying in.
Right. So it's an optical illusion that the bird
Kind
is
of, yeah.
not familiar with windows. They don't live indoors.
Yep.
So how would they know what it is?
Yeah,
Right.
so one of the ways we can prevent that is put some decals or stickers
Yeah.
on the window so they
Yeah.
can see it.
Yeah.
And then maybe have some form of UV reflectance in there because birds see in the UV light spectrum.
Okay.
So maybe that can help. too.
Okay. So if you get a bird and the bird is still alive, how will you, what are you supposed to do if it's obviously been a victim of bird strike, but it's not dead? Like it'll be kind of standing there stunned, right?
They will be stunned for a while. So, and we do get those. So I had 5 different birds that were stunned yesterday at NDSU campus.
Oh,
So
wow.
I
In just
take
one day?
Yeah. So
Wow.
what I usually do is they're still around areas where there are a bunch of windows. And one of the problem I usually see in NDSU campus at least is whenever in the morning a lot of students are walking, the
Yeah.
birds are doing their stuff, but when people walk, they try to fly and then hit the window.
Yeah.
But when I see those close to the window, I hold them, just put them somewhere else where there's less windows.
Sure.
That's the best we can do.
Right. Just kind of make sure that they're safe and
Yeah.
protected from predators until they can sort of
Yeah.
come to.
So I usually
right?
grab them, check if their wings broken or not, legs broken or something not. If they're fine, I just let it go somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. Good advice. All right. And get your hands on those decals and the stickers for your
Yep.
windows. Give our little feathered flying friends a fighting chance out there because they are a big part of the ecosystem.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. All right. Anush, thank you so much for being here and spreading the bird word this morning for you. I'll have all of the information about the migration season for you and, of course, where you can find stickers to help protect our flying friends. That'll be on our website after the show, and we're going to come back and take a look at that bird migration weather right after the break.